Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here, welcome back to another Blue Archive video. Now I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but our current raid Shirokuro just ended. So I was I was able to maintain my rank in the top 10k in the Asia server, fortunately. But things might not be that different next time. So let's talk about the next couple of raids. They did release a couple of new updates. So if you guys are not aware, first up we have the bounty double drop reward. So make sure you guys take advantage of it this week. Alright, so we're gonna have these fully. And let's talk about the new raid that everyone has been hyping up. So this is going to be the Kaiten raid, aka the Power Rangers raid. I'm really excited for this guy. Alright, so he's so cool to fight against apparently. So if you guys are not aware, they also released this thing. So this is the Total Assault roadmap. So basically the raids for what's happening in March. So currently Shirokuro just ended. Our next raid is going to be Cheesed for the time being. So make sure you guys take note of that. So once Cheesed ends, we're gonna have the Kaiten raid at the end of the month. Alright, of this month basically. So let's talk a little bit about Kaiten raids and what kind of strategy, what kind of units, what kind of students you're gonna need, and also help you guys prepare a couple of things. So Cheesed, pretty much typical, you're gonna need AoE, piercing type, yellow characters. So if you guys haven't been focusing on any of your characters, any of your yellow characters previously, now's the time to focus on them. So the most notable one is Midori, Momoi, Yori, Hoshino to a certain extent I guess, maybe Pina can be used, but Sumaya is going to be better. You want AoE, not single target for Cheesed. Make sure you guys focus on those. Cherino is going to be very good. Akane is decent against the boss. Nonomi, make sure you guys build her. And I've obtained Tsurugi as well, so Tsurugi and Hifumi, I guess there can be a decent help against the boss. Now, for Kaiten raid, it's going to be a little bit different. So let's talk a little bit about Kaiten raid. If you guys are not aware, the boss defense type is light armor. So that means he's going to be a raid type. So you're going to need a raid type student. Now, in terms of characters, who would be the best to deal with, you know, the Kaiten raid in general? So if you have the regular Azusa, she is going to be pretty decent. Alright, because especially when you're fighting the second phase of this boss where he becomes a Mega Zord, Azusa is quite good right there. So if you don't have Azusa, like me, there's a couple of things that you can do. Try to focus on AoE characters, especially in the first phase. Alright, something like Akari is going to be really good in the first phase. You're going to have, I believe, Mutsuki as well. Those are the free characters. Now, Shiroko is going to be quite good in the second phase. As far as I know, second phase of the boss, he's going to have the ability to, you know, obtain this blue color shield occasionally. And this shield apparently can absorb a ton of damage. And if I'm not mistaken, you need 10 hits of EX skill to basically remove this shield entirely. So that is where Shiroko comes in, because she fires so much homing missile, if I'm not mistaken, for her EX skill cost. And it's only 2 costs, right? But if you don't have Shiroko, I hope you have, because if you've been playing since day 1, you should be able to farm her shard every single day to obtain like a free Shiroko by now, I believe. If you don't have her, probably like Mutsuki is going to be a good choice. Now Yuka, of course, she's going to be very good. Koharu as well. Like raid characters, depending on how much you're lacking, if you think you lack a lot, actually Kayoko can be quite decent if you have her build. Kayoko and Suzumi are both light armor type, explosive type, and they can do decently well. But unfortunately, as you can see, I do not have them built. But like I said, if you have them built, they can be used. Now, for phase 1 of the boss, you are going to need Tsubaki. Now, she's pretty much a must-have if you're fighting this boss, especially during the Power Ranger phase. If you guys are not aware, the phase 1 of the boss you're fighting the 5 Rangers, it's similar with how the bounties are. So if you guys need to practice a little bit, basically it's similar to the stage in the, was it the bounty or the commission? The bounty, right? If you have played any of this stage before, you're fighting the Power Rangers themselves, and you know the Green Ranger has those AoE thing that can shoot you continuously, and Tsubaki's taunt can cancel their skill. This is where taunt is very good. Alright, Tsubaki is pretty crucial, I would say, in the raid. Of course, if you don't have Tsubaki in JP server, some of the people use Bunny Neru, but Bunny Neru is not available for us yet. That student is also quite good. She's also one of the, you know, Tsubaki replacements. But for us, the unit that we have available right now is Tsubaki, and she's a 2-star. She's going to be easily obtainable by more players. So make sure you guys start, you know, if you can, start building her or maybe improve her skills a little bit so that you don't struggle that much in phase 1. But let's talk about the 2 other summer swimsuit characters that we're gonna have later on. and I believe that's going to be a very nice timing alongside with this Kaiten boss as well. So we're gonna have the Summer Yori and Summer Hina. They are both going to be pretty decent dealing with this boss. Now whether or not you want to pull for them is going to be up to you. I will suggest that you guys look at your account and see if you're gonna need any explosive type. If you think you're not gonna have any issue with the boss, then sure, you can skip on them and just wait for the bunny or whichever the next characters you want to go for. But ideally, it's all about stacking your account to be able to do all these raids accordingly. Also, a quick update for the event. Make sure you guys do everything that you need to do in the current event right now. There's plenty of things that needs to be done. So I believe there's this challenge part of this event that I haven't done yet because it's not unlocked yet. So hopefully it's gonna be unlocking soon for me in less than an hour, because that's going to be the reset time soon. But regardless, what I'm more talking about is the quest, and of course the story, and of course the shop. So by now I think you should be able to, if you've been refreshing every day, you should be able to buy most things from the shop. At least refresh, if you don't want to refresh 6 times, you can do refresh 3 times a day. I'm not sure if you can empty the shop without refreshing a single time at all. That seems a bit tight. But basically now you can see I do have quite a lot of access. I do refresh 6 times a day. And as you can see, all of these remaining ones, I'm just going to convert it to all of the rockets. And then the rockets I can exchange for credit points. And also make sure you guys buy the Tsurugi swimsuits left. Speaking of which, I managed to get my Tsurugi up to 3 star. You can easily do that as a free-to-play, I strongly believe so. But getting her to 4 star, now that's going to be a different story. You're gonna need to buy plenty of these right here. I'm not sure if getting her to 4 star is going to be doable for free-to-play players. It's going to be really tough. But 3 star is something that please make sure you guys aim for that. Let me show you guys my summer swimsuit Tsurugi. She is right here, and as you can see, yes, I do have enough. So 80 shards for this particular one from 2 star to 3 star. That's going to increase my HP, my healing, my attack significantly. It's going to help me much better. Oh my god, scream! So once you have 3 star, you're also going to have this skill unlock. So this is actually quite good for raids. Increase attack speed by 16.8% when using basic skills. So make sure you guys get her up to 3 star to be much more usable in raids, or else she's going to be subpar at most if you don't have this skill unlock. Alright, so just a quick update for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.